Hi there and welcome. I'm Seana Zelazo. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and an intuitive channel. I offer spiritual guidance, coaching, and mentorship. I would love to connect with you. Please reach out to me at seanazelazo.com. I'm also an author. You can follow my blog about how to live unapologetically on sacredstories.com. I began my counseling career in end-of-life work as a hospice social worker, helping individuals ready themselves for their death, as well as supporting the loved ones of those who passed on, helping these individuals to enter into a new relationship with their loved one and also to integrate the loss. This experience in end-of-life work, as well as training in various healing modalities and my own personal experiences with death, initiated me into the death mysteries. Ultimately, everything that we experience is a transition. We are moving continuously from one expression of self to another. And in psychotherapy, in my private practice, this is what really presented. Individuals wanting support, wanting to find a way to move through transition from a place of empowerment. I have always been an athlete, so sport has been central in my life. Sport has not only been a medium for personal growth, but it has been the process by which I've entered into sacred relationship with my own body. And this was something that emerged in my work as a psychotherapist. This continuous experience for individuals of challenge with their physicality, whether it was issues of self-esteem or body image, this was showing up all over the place. And what ultimately became clear is that my work from a spiritual lens with the goddess and the divine feminine was beginning to merge with my clinical work. Ultimately, the medicine of the goddess was what was most useful in a clinical setting, because the conflicting relationships that were present with individuals with their body really is akin to how the goddess herself was maligned throughout history. And it became clear to me that this was ultimately at the origin of our conflicted relationship with our physicality. And this then began a merger of my clinical and spiritual aspects of myself. Today, my focus is still on body, mind, and spirit, and how to bring those into balance. But it's very, very, very influenced by the energy of the divine feminine. And in my research and exploration of the divine feminine, I found my biggest ally in the Sumerian goddess, Inanna. She is both the goddess of love and war, but the most beautiful aspect of her is that she is a being who entered into her own process of death willingly to understand death. And she was ultimately born anew, resurrected. So we have a lot of, or several, images of male gods that have died and been resurrected. But Inanna came first, and she's a woman. How can you not love that? So she is not just herself a high priestess of the death mysteries, but she is also a goddess who celebrates her body. She is, as a goddess of love, entirely connected with her own sexuality and prioritizes her own pleasure. She is ultimately a goddess who is unapologetically true to herself. And this medicine, this energy of Inanna, is really useful at this moment in time to help us bring ourselves back into balance and as such, bring balance to the whole, to the earth. It is really exciting for me to continue to share creatively with you about the wisdom of Inanna, and I'm really excited to connect with you. I look forward to our ongoing conversation. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and many blessings your way.